Welcome and aloha. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout. No trade recommendations. It's just a trade journal. We're going to talk about some price imbalance, draws on liquidity, and order flow levels because we still have a sell-off here into Europe Globex. Price action order flow levels Thursday, March 23rd, 23. And yes, we have an 8:30 Eastern Time news catalyst coming in with some economic reports. Let's get to the charts. 24-hour chart, Thursday, the 23rd, and we're right here after the FOMC down candle, 60 handles. Right now we've had a 20 handle Globex. So here's the levels. On below where we currently are, this wick where we had the year low halfway point, 2750. Above the halfway on this FOMC bar, on the down bar, that's 68.6. So those are the levels. You can see right now we're anchored at the new week open gap. So that's a key level. And we didn't quite hit the new day open gap for March 21st. And above here, I don't know if it's got the juice, but that's the new week open gap from the 13th. And that's coming in at 1780.8. And way above here is the open of FOMC day, Wednesday. And you can see how that opened at 92.1. So it's a lot of handles to try to recover day after. So like I said, I'm only going for some modest here. We want to go lower. This is achievable in the 27.6 and above, again, 68.7, 68.8. Those are my levels. Let's go to the 60-minute 1 hour chart next. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency is this red rectangle right here. So that's the big candle that had all the down action. And then we close, and then you see Thursday Globex goes all the way into the Europe Open, and we hit the pivot right here, and that pivot comes in at 1760.7. And then we're back down to the new week open gap. I think right now we're just trying to find a balance in this new week open gap. Above or below is going to be real key for where we head in the RTH. We do have some 8:30 Eastern Standard Time news coming in, so I'll be watching closely on the 8:30 pivot. And then 9:30, of course, the first hour is key. Let's go to the 15-minute next. 15 minutes. So I've got a little more detail within the new week open gap is this new day open gap for Thursday, March 23rd. And you can see that's coming in here on this yellow, and that's 1744.9, and that's by 1744.4. We could go lower. I will point out with this red arrow, we had double sell algos. So that's a strong sell indication, and it absolutely was a valid signal. And look at how many handles it went down from these two double algos. So I don't usually see that quite often on the 15 minutes, so that was significant. Last chart, I want to go to the Renko because we're on one of the lower blue Keltners right now. Okay, the Renko's pretty easy to analyze tonight because we were upper blue for most of Asia, and then here we are, 49, 50 minutes, Europe. We pivot all the way down through, piercing the red middle and down now to the lower blue Keltner. So that's one standard deviation lower, and we're not done. It's still red and going. So we'll see how that works out. I'm watching this red line here. This is where we opened Asia before we had the rally way up here on the upper blue Keltner. So we could be headed towards that. And then S1 on the second Keltner is down here at 37.9. Totally possible. Pivot again is way up here, 1760. So that's all there is. Again, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, several news economic reports, and then, of course, the RTH Open initial balance for the first hour. Take care. Aloha. Bye.